Good afternoon, good evening, good morning. Welcome to Yardbury. Welcome to Full Time Sports Network. Welcome to Chelsea versus Arsenal. Hope everyone is doing well. This is a huge game, a must win for Arsenal. Not so much Chelsea, but definitely a must win for Arsenal. And I'm pretty sure Chelsea will definitely be trying to get payback for the last time we played it in the WSL, which was a 4-1 win for Arsenal. We demolished them. I've never seen Chelsea play so badly. I've never seen Arsenal play so well. But yeah, we are currently 3 points behind Chelsea in the league. And why I say it's a must win, I don't see Chelsea dropping any more points, if I'm honest. Chelsea are phenomenal. And there's also Man City as well, we have to bear in mind. So for me, must win. Goal difference, I would love to demolish them 6-0. Not going to happen. But if we can get a decent win, 2-3-0, it helps a little bit with the goal difference. But we are miles behind him in the goal difference, if I'm honest. We've had some horrible performances this season, but we've had some great ones as well. It's what Arsenal fans been about, isn't it? Let's be honest. Right, so these are the teams. So we're going to start with Chelsea first. You've got Hampton, Periset, Buchanan, Carter, Charles, Cuthbert, Leopolds, Nuskin, Canareed, Reeton, James. On the suspense, you've got Musovic, Ingle, Macario, Lawrence, Kirby, Hamano, Sankovic, and Beaver Jones. For Arsenal, we got Sinsberger, Wubben-Moy, Williamson, Catley, Mead, Little, Volti, Ford, McCabe, Palova, and Blackstenius. On the bench, you got D'Angelo, Boadi, Fox, Cadena, Reed, Cooney-Cross, Marnham, Lacasse, and Russo. Look, obviously, for people who are a bit surprised that Russo's not playing, Jonas has a plan A and a plan B. Plan A is normally Blackstenius. She plays against the bigger clubs. Russo plays in plan B. Don't know why they can't work together, because in my opinion, they probably would work rather well together, if I'm being honest. But Jonas doesn't see it like that. So tonight it's Blackstenius up front. Big up to Chris. Hope you're doing well, mate. We've been busy today, haven't we, mate? Busy day today. But yeah, do check out Chris. He was doing the watch-alongs for the draws this morning. But yeah, big up to you, mate. Please do subscribe to him as well. He's a legend. And he's a Liverpool fan. So, it shows how much I don't care who anyone supports, if I'm honest. They're a nice person. I like them. And Chris is... Oh, kickoff's delayed. Why's the kickoff delayed? Does anyone know why the kickoff's delayed? Because I'll be honest, they're talking. I'm not listening. I'll be honest. I've got it in my headphone. I haven't got a clue what they're saying. I'm not listening. Must win tonight, or I think our WSL title hopes fade significantly. Yeah, 100%. Even if we draw, I think it's done. I'll be honest. Even if it's a draw, and I know that sounds crazy, but just a draw would be enough to just wipe us out. I don't see Chelsea dropping points. Currently, I can't see City dropping points because City are phenomenal this season. Yeah, just a 6. Come on, Chris, you're slacking, mate. Just a 6. That's awful. But if you're doing well, mate. But yeah, so they're going to go through the remaining fixtures. So here we go. So Chelsea have got West Ham away, Villa at home, Liverpool away. That's going to be tricky. Bristol City at home, Man United away. That's tricky. And to be honest, Tottenham away could be tricky as well. Man City have got Brighton, Man United at home, Liverpool away. They have to face us as well, so that will be a big game. We've got Villa away. Should be okay. Leicester at home, Everton away, Man City away. That is the big tie. To be confirmed is Brighton and Bristol City. So we've only got really one game that's, for me, tricky, and that's Man City away. Depending on how we get on tonight, that could be a title decider. It's that percentage giant on the 2 pundits just very small. I've got to say, she's got to be 6 foot something, because Karen's not short. So yeah, she's got to be about 6 foot, surely. For both draws, I was so relaxed while I was ranting at the start of Europa draw for Klopp risking first team players last night when job was done. I do think it was a bit weird, I have to be honest. Obviously, you got Man United at the weekend. Big FA Cup quarter final. We will be covering it on FTSN. So a little bit of a plug there. But yeah, I just find it a bit weird because you were quite comfortable. And I don't really get it. Big up to everyone that's watching. There's currently 96 people watching, so thank you ever so much. Absolutely love it, all of you. But yeah, if anyone knows why the kickoff's delayed, I don't know what's going on. Does anyone know? I'm pretty sure Arsenal have sold out their allocation because Arsenal fans are just immense. I love them. Klopp clearly doesn't rotate his washing. Oh dear, love it. I'm going to have to see why this has been delayed and how long it's going to be delayed for, because I don't understand what's going on. Oh, of course, there's nothing on here about it. Anybody know what's going on? Nothing I can see. What's going on? A bit confused why it's delayed, because obviously there can't be much for a travel issue. No offense, but it's not exactly that far. I know Jonas is there, so I don't know what's going on. Don't know what's going on at all. So if anyone knows, please do let me know what's going on. Oh, big up to Chris. Thank you, mate. To be honest, all I can really hear down my ear, if I'm being honest, is the music. I can't really hear them. I'm trying not to boogie, if I'm honest, but there we go. We sold our allocation of 6,000 best fans in the country, 100%, mate. Because what I mentioned this to Dermot when we did we were on Cut Stream around the North London derby. Did he join us? I think he did. I can't remember. I do so many streams. I don't remember who joins me for which one. But we were talking about a North London derby, right? Obviously, we sold out the stadium for the North London derby at the Emirates. But when we were at the Tottenham Stadium, I would have to say, and I don't know how hard I'm being here, but I'm pretty sure that was like a quarter full. It was like, and I didn't get it because it's literally in the same area, London. I just don't get it. I'll be honest, because the fan support's there. If Arsenal can get it, everyone else can. I think Chelsea have, by the looks of it, have done extremely well with selling. I don't know if it's a sellout, but it looks full from what I can see. But yeah, big up to Mr. Fulbrook. Hope you're doing well. Was going to watch Comic Relief, then seen Davina McCall is on, so I won't bother. Is it Comic Relief? Oh, okay, I didn't know, if I'm honest. Still entering stadium baffles me. It's local. I know, that's why I'm a bit confused, because it is a local game. It doesn't make any sense to me, I'll be honest. I kind of get it sometimes, like the distance, but this is local. This is a local London derby. I don't get it. They've sold 30,000. The ground holds more. Yeah, it does. It's early 40,000, isn't it? Chelsea's ground. It's not bad. It's not bad, but considering how successful Chelsea are, you'd expect more. You really would. Big up to the 144 people watching at the moment. Now 145. Please do hit a like. If you are on Twitter, which a lot of people are, please do come over and just get involved in the chat, because this is the best part of doing Watchalongs is the chat. I play F1 career mode and max. Yes. I might just do. Can you set it up so I can just do a watch along of you doing the F1 career mode for me? Probably didn't sell tickets, so grabbing people from the street. I'm not going to say any club does that or give them to local universities, but saying anything. Leclerc is. Is that who you're driving? Who are you racing at? You with Ferrari? Oh, anyway. My connection's gone at the moment, so it should be back in a minute. Oh, here we go. Hey? Oh, they can't be serious. Hang on. Kick-off delayed at Stamford Bridge due to kit clash ahead of... They're saying it's a kit clash. Do they realise they play in blue and we play in red? They are aware of this, aren't they? Oh, they got to change their socks. You are winding me up. They've got to change their socks. Unbelievable. Sock change. Unbelievable. I've never heard of anything so crazy in my entire life. Today episode, he calls me, oh my word. Now I'm trying to take Aston Martin to the top, try beat all records, replace Stroll. Oh, I'm loving you today, mate. Stroll is ridiculous. Why isn't Russo playing? That shocked me. Jonas does have a plan A and a plan B. And for the big games, he doesn't seem to like to start Russo. I find that a little bit odd, if I'm honest. I think if you compare the two, for me, I think Blastanis has done well this season, so I'm not going to knock her. But I'd rather have Russo. Look at what she did at the Emirates. Tore them apart. I find it a little bit odd, to be honest, considering their what happened in the first meeting. I'm surprised Blackstanis is in because Russo clearly hurt Chelsea. Big up to 176 people watching. Numbers are crazy today. I love it. Is the ref a midget and can I see their legs? I don't get it. I'm pretty sure they wear blue socks and we wear red socks. Just thinking about it, what's going? Honestly, it's mental. What? Yeah. I won first two races. I was leading Australia before Leclerc decided to be stupid. Oh, have you got it on AI or is it like an online thing? I don't know if you can you online. Can you? To be honest, it's been a long time since I played F1, so I don't really know how it works. Blackstonis and Russo would be good up front together. Luke, I'm exactly the same as you, mate. That's how I think we should do it, but we don't do it. I don't get it. I don't understand it. It's mental to me, if I'm honest. I would have played Russo instead of Need. I see that. I'll be honest. The one person I probably would have dropped for this game is probably Caitlin Ford. I haven't been impressed with her lately. We know she's a good player and she can actually hurt teams when she's on it. But sometimes, yeah, she's just not always great, in my opinion. Mead is still struggling coming back from her long-term injury. You can see it. Only time Leclerc shows balls is on the game. Change that I would have dropped Ford. There you go, Tone. Yeah, that's what I would have done personally. I would have dropped Ford. I just don't think she's been great, in my opinion. Chris Rowe's first two races were defensive masterclasses. For me, I'm not looking forward to Monaco. That's going to be the quickest episode ever. I have never, ever, ever, and I mean ever, finished a race in Monaco when I've played at F1. I crash every single time. Big up to Enid DM. I'll be honest, I haven't got a clue. It literally just says kickoff delayed. Now, according to what I've read, it's to do with socks. I can't believe I'm saying that. It's a kit clash. I can't believe I'm saying this. It's a kit clash regarding socks. Obviously, they're Chelsea wear blue, Arsenal red. I'm not quite understanding it, if I'm honest. The groundsmen are still working on the pitch, so it doesn't look like it's any time soon. Big up to the 211 people watching. Thank you. Thank you. Socks is just a PE lesson at school, spending 20 minutes trying to find socks. The thing is, I suppose what could be the problem is if Arsenal just attended with the Red Sox and they have to go back to the Emirates to go and get the White Sox or go back to Colney and get the other ones, that could be a delay. Or, or in my head, this is probably not happening, but in my head, they're going to the local sports shop and buying some new socks for everybody. I'm sure that's not happening, but in my head, that probably is something that's going on. I think Chelsea rely on Kerr. She hasn't been great this season, I'll be honest. She's had a couple of good goals, but she hasn't been great, if I'm honest. But they do rely on her too much. But yeah, it isn't our fault that Chelsea players are colourblind. I'm going to guess that this is the ref that's colourblind. I'm colourblind. I have issues with colours, but I can tell the difference between blue and red. I have no issues with that. Hamilton won in my episode, so it's me and him tied at the top on 50 points. Max hasn't finished in points in last two races. Must be me. I'm the curse on Max. Chris, I know this might cost a lot of money, but as a friend, please go to every single Grand Prix in real life and go and watch them. Okay? Please, as a friend. I think they just said 7:30 kickoff time. Thanks, Luke. So in my head, they have probably had to travel somewhere to go and do it. So I'm probably right then, to be fair. Oh dear, funny. I'm gonna have to reset this skybox because this skybox is being an absolute nightmare today. Big up to everyone that's watching though. Please do come on over and hit a like and a subscribe on the two channels. We are on the Armory TV, which is an Arsenal channel. We are also on Foot Time Sports Network, which is a all sport channel covering many clubs, many sports as well. But yeah, so I've just reset my skybox because my skybox is being a nightmare today. Hopefully it doesn't bother me too much. So yeah, if the kickoff is at 7:30, it's going to take a little bit of a while, isn't it? Let's have a look. So, hang on. Arsenal have tweeted. So the last time it was indefinite period due to a kit issue. So basically, what they're obviously having to do is go back to London Colney or go to the Emirates and go and pick up some new socks. That's basically what they're having to do. Let's be honest. Bit confused. Didn't both teams wear their colours at the Emirates? Yes. And technically, Chelsea, pretty sure they wear blue socks. I'm pretty sure they do. They do, don't they? They wear blue socks. I know Arsenal wear white. So yeah, this is going to be interesting. I don't know what's going on. Mental. Been doing Carlisle career mode, put us back in League Two for realism. A massive overhaul of players I've signed. I'm in December, still unbeaten League Two. Big up to you, mate. I do love the craziness of FIFA. What you can do, but yeah. I think they should play in Stock and Spencer. Jeez. You are probably not the only person that said that. I guarantee that. I just find it crazy that this is having to happen. I'm going to look up Chelsea's kit, but I'm pretty sure they wear blue socks. Or do they wear spike? But I don't really. As far as I'm concerned, as long as the shirts are different, I don't see why it really matters about the clash of. No, because there's no VAR. So again, that doesn't matter. Is it linesman? Could be the linesman, I suppose. I'm trying to find an excuse, but I can't in my head. It's not making sense. It's not making sense. Right, the players are warming up. So kickoff is delayed till 7:30 now. So this was meant to be a nice early game, and I was meant to have a nice early night. But of course, madness has to happen. Right. Right, let's have a look. Oh, yeah, so Chelsea. Yeah, okay, got you. Oh, you are winding me up. I don't know if anyone's listened to this, but this is mental. Okay, so this is not joking. No joking about this. Arsenal have gone to buy Chelsea socks from the Chelsea megastore. Unbelievable. I would have rather have gone to Fulham and gone and buy their socks. I'll be honest. Absolute madness. Uh, you can't make it up. You really can't. This is a joke just to get a spoon. Yeah, that's what it is. This is a new tactic to get money to be spent in the Chelsea store. But I can't believe Arsenal have agreed to that, because I personally would have gone, no. I'd rather go to Fulham's ground and buy their socks. You know, it feels weird to be playing in the opposition's. I know it sounds really weird me saying it, but yeah, I just, that's just mental. Simpson out. Welsh in, says Peter. Big up to Peter. I just can't bloody see it. Just mental. Oh god. So the game will be kicking off in 12 minutes. You can't make it up, can you? You really can't. Oh god. Right. You know what I'm going to do? I'm going to have a quick 5-minute break due to the fact this game is going to kick off in a little bit. So I'm just going to have a quick break, people. Okay, I'm back. Right, so Em's just had a good idea. Why are Chelsea not changing their socks? It's mad. Exactly, Luke. Very confusing now. Commentators blaming Arsenal. Our socks are red and white, so there isn't a clash. Luke, I know it's a bit of a weird request, but can you find any footage of the first game back in December when we played them at home? Because I can't for the life of me remembering there was a kit clash in that. Can you just, yeah, can anyone have a look for me? Because I find this really odd. I would have asked for a discount. Well, I'm hoping we get our money back because I don't feel comfortable pumping money into Chelsea Football Club, if I'm honest. Big up the 243 people still watching. Love you. Absolutely amazing numbers once again. But yeah, I find it potty. I really do. Absolutely potty. And I have to agree with what the commentators are saying. Is rather embarrassing. This doesn't happen in the men's game. Doesn't. Quick clashes happen, but there is never really a delay that affects it. Yeah, just madness. Absolute madness. Anyway, the players are in the tunnel now, so that's a good start. I hope Arsenal have switched on for this, and this hasn't been a distraction, because it could be. Not using it as an excuse, but if you think about it, it's a weird situation that you're in, and I would never. I said this to him downstairs. I would never want to wear opposition socks. Seeing highlights and shows Arsenal with white and red socks and Chelsea with blue socks from December. Thanks, mate. So have Chelsea done this on purpose? Do you think that might be what's happened here? Because as far as I was aware, Chelsea wore blue socks. I don't. To be honest, I don't really notice socks. I don't. Apart from Saka with obviously his torn socks, I don't really pay attention to the socks. So do you feel this is like a mind game from Chelsea to like just mess with their heads a little bit? I don't know, because I just feel like, yeah, well, it could be, couldn't it? Let's be honest, because if they're wearing blue socks in the away game, why they're not wearing blue socks in the home game? Because their kit is blue. So yeah, I'm trying to look at their kit now. Not that. Let's have a look at their kit. I'm pretty sure that's blue socks. Home kit. Right. Let's have a look. Home kit. Blue shirts. Oh, jeez. Loads of damn shirts. Where's their sockies? Is there a way to find it? Can't believe I'm doing this, but here we go. Socks. Right. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. Oh, okay. So their home socks are actually white. Right. Okay. So why were they wearing blue in the first one then? Let's have a look. See. Kits. I just find this really odd. Never known anything like it. It's absolutely mental. This is like Rosberg when he was on pole at Monaco, going wide in qualifying to cause yellow flag and cost Hamilton pole. It feels a bit odd, doesn't it? It really does. I just. I just find it odd. And like you were saying, Chris, that in the first game they were playing blue. So what's going on? Chelsea would say it's an accident, like excuse me. I just find it weird. But anyway, game is 2 minutes away now. Big ups to 257 people now watching. Absolutely mental numbers. Yeah. Please do come over and hit a like, get involved in the comments. I do love reading out people's chats and stuff. So yeah. Right, let's have a look. There should have. Okay, so there's that. And let's get the goal celebrations ready as well. Right, okay. So Beth Mead has 9 WSL goals against Chelsea. Only Tony Duggan has scored more. So Mead obviously likes scoring against Chelsea. So maybe that was something else that Jonas was thinking about. I do think out of the two wingers, though, I would drop Ford. Because Ford, for me, she has these games where I just think she thinks she can do everything herself. But Anyway, Rebecca Welch is the ref, one of the best in the business. It's a nice, very noisy Stamford Bridge, so big up to Chelsea, actually. Even if they have only sold like 30,000, it sounds noisy. So big up to Chelsea for doing that. How the hell can't find official tell the difference? I don't know. If it was for VAR, I'd kind of get it. Do you know what I mean? Just like you don't know whose leg is whose. That's possible. But other than that, I really don't get it. Linesman, maybe, but it's not that difficult, if I'm honest. I hope it pees them off. I think, if anything, it's going to pee Arsenal off. And it's either going to go one or two ways. Arsenal just don't turn up and we have a horrendous night. Or we just run them ragged. And that's what I hope it does. I hope it runs them ragged tonight. That's what I want us to do. I want us to tear them apart. Like we did at the Emirates. That was an amazing performance, by the way. Best performance I've seen in years for the Arsenal women. So we're just over a minute, just under a minute played. Chelsea are going James with a shot over the bar. So Chelsea look up for this so far. Weirdly, I am about 9 seconds ahead of the scoreboard. Don't know how. Never know how that works, but goal kick to Arsenal. Is Wooben Moy. Is Volti. It looks so wrong that we're wearing Chelsea socks, I'll be honest. But hey ho. Oh, how is that not well, for me, that's a foul, if I'm honest, on Little. That's been given as a foul. It's like Little took a whack in the face there. By Buchanan. Maybe it was a bit accidental, to be fair. I think Little's okay, though. Littler beat Van Gogh in 6-2 yesterday. Littler averaged 116 Van Gogh. Whoa, that is mental scoring. As you said, there's no VAR. The only reason can be as if there's a penalty, they wouldn't be able to see a challenge. That's possible. It is possible because obviously you just can see the legs. And to be honest, refs do just look at the legs a lot. So I suppose there has to be a bit of a colour change there. Would make sense. Arsenal need to win looking at the table. Yeah, 100%. For me, a draw is not good enough. I think some Arsenal fans would be okay with a draw. For me, no, we need to take 3 points off them tonight. Because it's not just Chelsea, we're fighting against City as well. The one person in the Chelsea team is James, who, like a brother, thinks she's better than she is. Yeah, I think she's good. I just don't think she's as good as what she thinks she is, in my opinion. She has a bit of a hot temper as well. I don't know if you've noticed the challenges. She was lucky, if I'm being honest, not to be sent off in December because I thought she was a bit hot-headed, in my opinion. But I think she could have got a couple of yellows in that game. Big up to Geeks. Fingers crossed the ladies get this done. Only a win is enough. They need to lay down that marker to re-establish themselves. 100%, mate. 100%. No doubt about it for me. My Sky is having a nightmare today. We'll reconnect when it's ready. Might have to put it on my phone. Let's have a look, see. See if I can get it on my phone as well, just to back it up. Oh dear. Stupid adverts now. Jeez, come on. Right, there we go. Okay, so I've got a backup. So Chelsea are doing all right. You kind of expect them to dominate and press as much as they are, being the home team. So that's not a huge surprise to me, if I'm honest. I'm 4 minutes in, Bobby. Glad you are, mate. My skies keep going blue screen. Don't know what's going on today. You need to win, which would hurt Chelsea. Yeah, for me, we do. For me, we do. This is a must win for us. There we go. Right. Okay. Right, here's Chelsea now on the attack. Good cross in. Arsenal do clear McCabe. Chelsea win the ball back very quickly, though. Cross get back in. Ruben Moyet is the brick wall. Chelsea win it back very quickly once again. Kind of expect this from Chelsea, though, to be fair. This is not a huge surprise to me. That Chelsea are a good team. They are great. For me, they're better than Arsenal. And it's not easy for me saying that, but I have to be honest about where both our clubs are. Chelsea is slightly the better team. Right, here's Ford. Chelsea have won this back. We're not able to keep the ball at the moment, which is a little bit alarming. Yeah, Chelsea just passing it around us quite easily, if I'm honest. I said on the WhatsApp the ladies should be on terrestrial TV for 5 years to build the fan base, then move to Sky after. It's a fair shout, to be fair. It's going to be interesting to see what happens next season, because obviously they're going solo, basically, the WSL. So it won't be FA run. So it won't be on FA player. So it's going to be interesting what TV deals there will be with the teams. So we have to wait and see. What happens with them. But it will give them more freedom to do what they wish, which is quite good. Instead of kind of looking for the best deal, they will probably, hopefully, fingers crossed they do this. Fingers crossed they look at what is best for the fans. Like the FA player is great when it works. The fact that there's someone that we all know has to log into my account to actually watch it, because it takes ages to like get your login details and try and sign up sometimes. So it's just best to sign into my account and watch it like that. Ruben Moy with a great pass here to Mead. Little, I think that was going wide, to be fair, but it's gone out for a corner. I think that was going out, if I'm honest, though. Great pass by Ruben Moy, though. Yeah, that was going out. Okay, so corner. Always been proud of the Arsenal ladies team. So much success. So I'm just watching this corner. Arsenal have won it back. Is Williamson over? Oh, look at this. Oh, great shot as well. They have been pioneers since their inception, 100%. I love them. Always have. Always have. It was a great shot by Catley. Switch sides as well with McCabe. But that's better. At least we're actually getting to them now. It's like in the men, Liverpool and Arsenal not losing to City hurts City. Yeah, does, mate. Right, here comes Chelsea. Who's Reed. Good defending so far by Catley. Chelsea's still got the ball, though. Good little pass there by James. Zinsberger has to come out. Wish she came out a little bit faster, to be honest, because I think that was quite obvious what was happening. And she, for me, a little bit slow coming off her starter block. Oh, this guy is doing me in tonight. I think I'm going to have to resell it at half time because this is going to wind me up if it keeps happening. Arsenal aren't doing it. They're not letting their forwards press them, but they are letting their midfield press them. So that's quite good. I would have preferred probably their forwards to do it as well. So like Mead, Ford, Blackstenius as well. Just pressurize them a little bit. But we're allowing them to pass around, and then it's Little and Volti coming into pressing. I've watched your F1 episode, Chris. You always stay on the inside and frustrate drivers trying to get past. You can just imagine Chris in the F1 car putting his two fingers up with them all behind him going. Oh dear. Oh, my Sky will be back in a minute. I'm going to reset this at half time. It's doing made in now. It keeps cutting out. I don't know why it's cutting out. Come on. Do all I can to win mentality. Big up to unbelievable numbers. 283 people watching right now. Absolutely crazy. But do please come across to the Armory TV, which is an Arsenal channel. Hit a like, hit a subscribe, get in the chats as well. But yeah, absolute mental. Here's Ford. Wasn't the greatest pass there by Ford to Little. What was Little going to be able to do with that ball? You could hear Jonas there, not happy with that challenge at all. Here's Williamson. "14 minutes in." Oh, hang on. Here's James. Here's James. Catley's got back here. Oh, bollocks. I feel like I'm losing my mind. Balls. James has scored. balls. I don't know if Zinsberger could have done better, if I'm honest. I'm going to watch this again. So Palova loses the ball here. James cut through the middle of Catley and Ruben Moy. James with a shot. Zinsberger. I don't want to keep being hard on her, but it's hard not to be. I feel like I'm continuously being hard on Zinsberger. I don't mean to be, but that was weak hands. I'm sorry. I feel so bad. I feel like I keep picking on her, but I just sorry. I feel really bad. I'm always picking on her, but that is Zinsberger's error. Stronger hands were needed. Like they overtake me up with their DRS, then I just break on the inside and give Max his medicine. As you know, I watch ladies all the time. I've never seen a player run into dead ends and lose the ball like Ford. Yeah, she's been awful lately. Sorry, Bobby. Zinsberger mistake 1.0. Don't be sorry to me. You know how much I don't want to at our club. I can't wait for a new goalkeeper to come in. Yeah, absolute mental. Could be a long night. Could be. It really could be. It was 1-1. We took the lead at the Emirates, and then we did get an equaliser. They got an equaliser. So it wasn't totally one-sided when we played at the Emirates. I do think we could hurt them. I feel if we go 2-0 down, I think that's curtains for us, if I'm honest. Right, here's Blackstenius. Zinsberger is so... She is. All right, here's Blackstenius. That's how we could hurt him. Right, here's Ruben Moy. Here's Mead. Mead with a cross. This is the thing. We're doing crosses. We're trying to find Ford that's on the far left-hand side. Emma Hayes is Max Verstappen in a women's game. I like Emma Hayes, though, to be fair. I think she'll go on to do amazing things. I think she's an incredible coach. I actually do like her. You can't win titles with a rubbish goalkeeper. Ding-a-ling-a-ling. You just can't. Currently, the two goalkeepers that are possible for Arsenal is obviously, we all know Mary Earps is an option. But it's Van Domselaar from, I think she's at Aston Villa at the moment, I think. To be honest, I know it sounds weird, but I would probably also give Roebuck a shout. I think she's like second or third choice at Man City. But you know what? I'd give it a go. One, I think we could probably tempt her from City, especially being third choice. But I would give Roebuck. But I also want to state this very clearly. I feel we need two good goalkeepers because I feel like I'm going to be so horrible again. I don't mean to be horrible, I promise. But D'Angelo is just as bad, if not worse, than Zinsberger. I think they're both awful. So, could we go and get Roebuck in and an Earps? Or a Van Domselaar? I don't mind, to be fair. Sorry, Remus Russo. I wish Jonas had a plan C where it's both of them. It's plan A or plan B. One's out without Blackstenius, and the other one is out without Russo. For me, there's got to be a plan C where you put both of them in. I'll be honest. Because from what I've seen of this game for Ford, again, she's having a poor game. and that hurts us when we have got a player that is. I'm trying to find a nice way of putting this. I don't think there is a nice way of putting it, but she's heavy touched. She is a little bit selfish sometimes. She makes the wrong decision quite a few times. And yeah, for me, Ford is. Oh, hang on, Chelsea are through here. Why? We've got loads of players back. Oh, come on.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
Unbelievable. Deflected shot basically off a Chelsea player. Just, we've got so many players back. So it's Nuskin with the goal, 2-0. For me, that's us done. I'll be honest. Bugger. I'm 10 minutes ahead of you, Bobby. You need to wind up the TV. You could have warned me about it being 2-0 then, mate. Oh, right. Anyway, Arsenal need to be quick with a reply. Really do. It's offside. Of course it is. Blackstenius. This is going to be a painful night, isn't it? Yeah, I think this is going to be payback, in it, for what we did to him at the Emirates. Nuskin with the goal, though. German international. Chelsea are just on us as soon as we get the ball. Right, here we go. This is our chance. This is where we got to hurt them. Here's Little. Wrong pass again. We're passing between players, not to a player. Oh, jeez. It's us against James, and she's winning. She's having a really good game. This is like I don't agree that she's not a good player. She's good, but she's not fantastic, not in my opinion. But when she's on it, she's on it, and she is tearing us apart at the moment. There's no other way of saying it. Free kick to Arsenal. Just not a happy bunny right now. It's painful. Painful. Oh. Big up to the over 300 people watching at the moment. Love every single one of you. All right, here's Catley with a cross. Here's Palova. Free kick. Soft, if I'm honest. Soft free kick. Was it Cuthbert that was the foul? Quite soft. Still a foul. Foul's a foul. But it's quite a soft foul, if I'm honest. Right. So, we got Catley. Where's McCabe? So we got Catley and Mead over the ball. I'm surprised McCabe's not going for this, if I'm honest. Where is McCabe? We have to get this. We have to get this. It is, mate. It's going to be long and painful. Right. Need, fuck's sake. Right. I hope changing the socks isn't used an excuse. I'll be hard on her. She's crap. Oh, God. Yeah, this is going to be painful, isn't it? 25 minutes played. 2-0 to Chelsea. I suppose the only comfort that we can take is the women are doing better than their men's team. It's probably only positive we can take out of this. My Sky's decided to die again. I'm going to have to reset it at half time. Oh, jeez. I'm actually kind of thankful the Sky's gone off. So please let me know if anything's happening. But yeah, just unbelievable, Jeffrey. Anyway. Problems I've got. There's nothing I can do while it's on the blue screen. Currently, he's on 2 channels though, which is quite good. So it's on Sky One, but it's also on Sky Premier League. But I need to reset this Sky at half time. It was working fine this morning for the draw. I don't know why it's decided to play City Buggers now. Peter loved your keep loan release sack Chris early in the week. So big up to Peter. Yeah, please do check out Chris's videos. They are 100% honest, and I love it. It's true, my eyes don't lie to me, Peter. This is bad, Bobby. Big up to Temmie. Yeah. There's no easy way of saying it. It is awful. And to be honest, both Chelsea goals are down to our own errors, really, and sloppiness. I think 2-0 is too much for us, to be honest. Chelsea are good. That's the thing. Chelsea are good. I just can't see us coming back from this one. Play him. Thanks for tuning in earlier, Bobby. I know how busy you are. Yeah, cheers, mate. No, I try my best. Yeah, to be honest, I wasn't even watching the draw. I just noticed you were online. I thought I'll get in and listen to you talk about the draw. But yeah, it's a good draw, to be fair. Europa League, you have to be honest, the teams in there are pretty good. Pretty tasty ties in there. I know we were all saying earlier on the stream when we did the Champions League that we would love to bring Cup Winners' Cup back. Still believe that is what we should do. But what they've managed to do with the Europa League is impressive because the quality of the teams in there is immense. Like, there's some really good teams in the quarterfinals. Some tasty clashes. Conference League, not so good, if I'm honest. I think that one could be wiped out, and I think that should be replaced by the Cup Winners' Cup. So if you win the Cup, you get into that. Simple as that. And how I would say it should work is, obviously, if a team has won the Cup, that has won the league, then it should go to the team that came runners-up or someone that came into the semi-finals. That's how I think it should be done anyway. Which could be interesting because obviously, I don't know, a team like Coventry could make it to the semi-finals and get a place. Be interesting. Big decision. Big decision is getting rid of Jonas. I feel that we need to win the league, in my opinion, for him to stay. With how badly in the Champions League we were, and we were bad. The Conti Cup, obviously, we're in the final of that. Obviously, we're out the FA Cup. Yeah, for me, he has to win the league. In my opinion, Champions League is a contradiction. Majority of the teams in, yeah, I was going to do Conference League draw, but couldn't be asked. Poor standing with respect. Yeah, there's one tasty tie. I think it's Villa versus Lille. That's a decent tie, I suppose. Media's playing rubbish. Most of our team are, if I'm honest. I'm not impressed with anybody. Big up to Senyo Cotto saying, "Come on, Blues." Big up to you. Obviously a Chelsea fan. But yeah, big up to everyone that is watching. There's now 320 people watching. Madness. Absolute madness. But I do love every single one of you watching in. Appreciate it. All right, here comes Chelsea again. Here's Cannerid. Oh, come on.
I feel like I'm losing my mind.
This is just mental. Like, so the shot from Carnerid hit Nuskin on the butt and went in. Literally what happened. Not even joking. Oh my God. Fuck's sake. I just, you can't make this up. This is shocking. Absolutely shocking. Anyway, Villa or Fenerbahce for that competition, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm the same with you, mate. Even my girl McCabe isn't playing well. We need some drive, get Russo on, and this isn't even Chelsea's first team. No, it's not actually. And that's the scary thing. But I'm guessing this is payback. Another fluke 3-0. That is definitely a fluke goal. You can't make this up. Literally hits her butt. She was getting out of the way, hits her. Oh, jeez. Here's James. James with a shot over the bar. And the stream says, John, I won't ever end the stream, even if it ends up ridiculous score. I'm an Arsenal fan. I don't leave. Bobby, it's been goalkeeper mistake and 2 flukes. Chelsea need to do the lottery. 300 watching. Hit the likes. Please do. There's 328 people. There are loads watching on X right now, like ridiculous amounts. Yeah, please do hit the like and subscribe on both channels if you can. So it's the Armory TV and the Full Time Sports Network. It will help us out tremendously. John saying out of the title race officially. Yeah, this was a must win, not a must draw. This was a must win for me, because I know how hard WSL is. It's City or Chelsea title to lose. I'll be honest, I was kind of edging a little bit towards City being the favourites. I know the second, but they have performed really well this season. So I was kind of edging towards City, but this performance from Chelsea tonight, it's hard not to think Chelsea have a good chance here. We've got these in the cup, God help us. Yes. In just over 2 weeks, we're playing Chelsea at the Molineux for the Conti Cup final. And I'll be honest, not looking forward to that. I've made the right decision on not going. So, yeah, I'll be watching the Man City Arsenal game instead. Right. Oh, hang on. Heavy touch by Ford again. Fuck's sake. I don't think we've done anything well today. Blackstenius' ball was great, but heavy touch by Ford. It wasn't a great first touch. She could have done better with that. Just painful. Oh my days. Chelsea too good for you, or you too bad? Both. I'll be honest, it's both. Arsenal are poor. Chelsea are like Chelsea, proper Chelsea tonight. You're lucky you're behind. I'm suffering. I pick up the toe. Come on, Blackstenius. Come on, Blackstenius. That's going to be a foul. Okay, here's Chelsea here. It's Canary. Chelsea's passing in this game has been impeccable. I have to be honest. Going to be interested to see the half-time stats if I can find them. That is on the passing, because Chelsea have just been sublime with player passing. Arsenal have been so poor. Here's James. It's Chelsea on another attack here. Good block by Mead. Here's James again. Shot. Another deflected shot. I think he's going out for a corner. Of course it is. Oh, God. Question. Anyway, Bobby, thoughts on being drawn with Bang in the Champions League? Big up to you, Tim. So we did the stream earlier. Look, we've got to take advantage of the home leg. They won't have any away fans. We can actually fill the away end as well. So literally it will be 60,000 Arsenal fans, 0 Bayern Munich fans. We've got to take advantage of that. We've got to take a 3-0 lead to Munich. I think Munich can hurt us. I think, I know not had the greatest season, but they've still got some quality players on that pitch. It's just Thomas Tuchel is just holding them back, in my opinion. I think they did recently win 8-1 against, I think it's Mainz, but I'm not 100% sure if it was Mainz. But so Bayern Munich are capable of tearing teams apart. But yeah, I'm confident to a fair degree. The semi-final, however, interesting. I'll be honest, interesting. And I'm with you, Chris, with you what your next comment is. Sorry, Williamson has made our defence work since she got back. Obviously, with Ulstedt being pregnant, which is obviously a big problem for us. The thing is, what I find with Williamson and Wubben-Moy, they're very similar. They're ball-playing centre-backs. I don't think it's a good idea that we have two ball-playing centre-backs. I think we need a bouncer and a ball-playing one. We don't have that with Williamson or Wubben-Moy. I don't think this would have been the game for Cadena, but maybe it would have been. I don't know. It just is painful. I would rather be at home in second leg. I totally agree. I hate having the first home leg. You need to put Bayern to bed in first leg, in my opinion. I know Bayern aren't convincing, but they're only got you Champions League to play for now. All pressure is on Bayern to win it. If you get 2 goal cushion to take in the second leg, you will go through, in my opinion. Yeah, I'm thinking. I get with the 2, but I'm more of a 3. I just feel that they could hurt us at home a little bit. I think 3 would be better, in my opinion. Obviously, I'll take 7 or 8 or 9, but I think if we get a free goal cushion at home, second leg, we should be okay. Look, you've seen how many teams struggle to score against us, so we should be okay. But they have got a certain Mr. Kane who does like playing against us, let's be honest. And they have got some good players in that team. I'm never going to knock Bayern Munich's team. I just knock their manager because I think he's rubbish. Right, here's James. How are we letting her walk through? How are we now giving them a foul? How are we letting her walk through this midfield? It's a yellow card for Palova as well. Ridiculous. Stupid. City hammered Bayern last season at home, I'm sure. Sorry, I think Meads lost it. She needs to be dropped, says Tone. Oh, it's McCabe who's got the yellow card. I thought it was Palova. Was no so shocked by McCabe getting yellow, let's be honest. Mead. I'll be honest, I don't think anyone's played well in this game. I think everyone's played poorly. I find it really, really tough to say anyone is playing well in this game, in my opinion. Unfortunately for you, I said Bayern to go through due to second leg at Bayern, but all depends on the first leg score. Yeah. I don't think we'll win in Munich, if I'm honest. I think we might be lucky to get a draw. So we have to take advantage of that home leg. Yeah. What happens between Real Madrid and City, who knows? I would say that we're definitely underdogs for that game, though. I feel confident against City in a 1-leg game. 2-leg game, not so much. What I need Rodri to lose a game at some point. So I know it can happen. For people that are unaware, Rodri has not lost. Is it in 60, 61 games now? So, yeah, for me, Rodri needs to lose at some point for me to think that it's doable. My Sky's gone off again, so please do let me know if anything crazy is happening. Probably not far from half time either. Didn't we beat Rodri in the Community Shield? Did he play? That's the thing. Did he play in the Community Shield? I'm not sure he did, if I'm honest. Let's have a look. See if I can find out. Let's have a look. Oh, yeah, but technically we drew, didn't we? Yeah, so technically he's still unbeaten because we drew. We beat him on penalties, didn't we? So technically that goes down as not a loss. It's gone out for a Chelsea corner here. 3 minutes of injury time. Catley's down as well. So there's going to be extra time added onto the injury time because Catley's down. Oh, yeah, it's the way she fell there. Well, it's painful, to be fair. Yeah, she couldn't get back up after that challenge. Yeah, I've got a feeling Catley will be off here, if I'm honest. There isn't one player who's performed 100%. I've not been impressed by anybody today. It's like Marnham's a bit warming up here. Surely that's not the change we're going to make at half time. All right, so Periset will be taking his corner. I think has Catley just been hobbled off? Or is she back up? I don't know, because for some reason they went to Marnham. No, Catley's off here. James with a shot over. Oh, it's going to be probably 4 minutes of injury time now with that Catley issue. There's Volti. There's Ruben Moy. Here we go. He's back Stenius. Cleared by Chelsea. It's gone out for an Arsenal throw-in. My sister is pregnant due August. Big up to your sister, Luke. Congratulations from all of us over here on the Armory and FTSN. So this is going to be the first time you're an uncle, Luke. But yeah, big up to you and big up to your sister. Williamson's been beaten again here, and she also fouls the Chelsea player. Oh no. Do Arsenal win? How did Arsenal win that free kick? I'll be honest, I'm surprised by that myself. I'm with the Chelsea fans. I don't know how Williamson got that foul. I thought that was Williamson that was fouling them. But hey ho. He's with my come on, Arsenal. Just show me some kind of hope for the second half, because right now I'd probably just go back to London Colney and just go, yeah, that'll do. And there is half time. I think Bayern is a good draw. I'd sooner play them rather than Dortmund or Atletico and Madrid. Probably wouldn't have minded Dortmund, to be fair. But yeah, I'm going to be back very shortly, people. Can have a quick break.
whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, well, I don't wanna jinx it, baby, and twist myself at the spine. Don't wanna overthink it, baby. It's just twist your body and mine. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, but I don't wanna jinx it, baby. Let's not get ahead of my time. Oh, but I don't wanna miss you, baby. So I stand up and speak my mind. Oh. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're channeling wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, oh, appetite. Don't leave me here high and dry. Oh, 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 baby, you give me ice and fire. You're giving me wind and rain. You're some kind of butterfly. Baby, you give me midnight. You whip up my appetite.
Okay, I'm back, people. Right, so let's take that off because I am back. Okay, so it's obviously 3-0 to Chelsea. That's all I'm going to say. 3-0 to Chelsea. Look, first goal, decent goal. But we've been awful. Sidsberger, for me, was the error for the first goal. The other two, I'll be honest, are flukes. But Arsenal have been poor. Sorry, mate. I'll put it back on. Do you want me to go and I'll come back later? Do you want me to just leave that on for the second half? Love it. It's quite chill, isn't it? It's quite chilled out, to be fair. Normally I put the video up, but with the amount of people watching, I just want to keep them keep everyone entertained the best I can with all the details I possibly can. I'm going to expect changes second half for this game. But yeah, we'll wait and see. Let's see if I can find the stats. Never that easy, if I'm honest. Depends who's actually covering the stats. Right, okay, so Sky App. Thank you very much, Sky. Really? Anyway, right. Yeah. When you just look at stats, you go, really? I don't think so. But anyway, these are the stats. Possession, 45 for Chelsea, 54 for Arsenal. I don't know what the heck we've done with that, but it's been a waste of time. 11 shots for Chelsea, just the 3 for Arsenal. 3 on target for Chelsea. They've literally scored all 3. And 1 on target for Arsenal. Passing. Now, this one surprises me, I'll be honest. I can't think of many passes that have gone wayward for Chelsea, if I'm honest. You know me, I'm an Arsenal fan, but I'm honest. I thought Chelsea were quite good with passing in the first half, in my opinion. But it's only 80%. Arsenal on 83. I'll be honest, I don't think that's accurate. It probably is. Don't disprove the Sky statisticians, but from the game I'm watching, I can't think that we're doing better with passing than what Chelsea are, in my opinion. I think maybe the passing accuracy is better defensively, but when it comes to the final third, our passing is just all over the place. Maybe that's how it's working, maybe. But I think Chelsea have been really good with their passing. So I'm surprised it's only 80%. It's 2 corners for Chelsea, 1 for Arsenal. A bit weird. I would play that music when I click on someone talking nonsense. Oh, I love it. Right, let's have a look. So Anyway, right. I need some sound back on. But for me, there's going to be some changes at half time for Arsenal. I can't see us sticking with this lineup. I think Catley will come off through injury. But yeah. Anyway, for some reason, I've got loads of Chelsea tabs open because I was looking at their kit. Never thought I'd have to do that whilst doing the stream, but hey ho, it is what it is. Right, so I'm going to get ready for some changes because I'm going to guess. Right, okay. So it's triple change. Right, so Russo's on, Marnham's on, Fox is on. Right, so yeah, a lot of changes. Right, so let's have a look. So this is going to be a lot of changes. So I'm going to take a while just changing all this. So give me a little moment because I've got to change all the lineups. So we've got Russo on, Palova's come off for Marnham, and Catley has come on off for Fox. So there we go. Right. I don't think did Chelsea make any changes? I don't think Chelsea did they? So yeah, I don't think there's been any changes for Chelsea. Please do let me know if there has been, but I didn't notice anything. And to be honest, I don't know where the commentators are, but they don't feel like they're that close to the microphone because all I can hear is the fans, which is great, I suppose, but doesn't help it for me due to the fact I can't hear them. Anyway, so there is the new team. So Russo comes in for Blackstenius, Marnham comes in for Palova, and Fox comes in for Catley, the injured Catley. So that means McCabe can go over to the left, which is more comfortable for. Marnham will offer more going forward. So we've probably got like Volti and then Little alongside Marnham, and obviously Russo up front. So yeah, let's see if this works. If this works, this means that Jonas got it very wrong with the lineup. So yeah, McCabe with a shot goes wide. That'd be Chris Wedding's song "Dance When He Meets Love of His Life." Chris with the eyes. We must be glutton for punishment. Continue to watch this. Well, let's hope we have a better second half. Yeah, let's see if we can at least win the second half. Yeah, I think we are glutton for punishment. There was a chance this would happen, if I'm honest, because we demolished them at the Emirates, and I'm sure Emma Hayes has used that as a tool to push us on. There's 350 people watching. Thank you ever so much. We have an Arsenal player down here. She's clashed with the sideline. Is it Williamson that's down here? Or she really is like a lot of pain here. Or is it Mead? Oh, it's Mead. It's Mead that down. Mead's back up. Mead is back up. But yeah, big up to everyone that's watching. Crazy numbers. Love it. Love it. Love it. But please do come over and have a chat with us. I'm not sure if you can. I think you can type from X as well. So please do let me know if you can, because I'd love it if you could. So yeah, been a great stream, and I'm loving every moment of it. Apart from Arsenal losing. Come on, Ford needs to do way. Oh, hang on. think that was a soft foul. If I get again, it's not a soft foul, in my opinion. Wasn't much in it. All right, Chelsea on the attack here. Here's Cannon Reed. Chelsea just doing so well at the press, pressurising us every moment they can, giving us zero time on the ball. Zero time. Yeah, seems to be a common occurrence for this game, doesn't it? It's a pretty good job I don't have to do a match review for this game. Long-term goals, that is what I would like to be doing. But yeah. How much are 50 minutes played though? I would say it's a much improved second half from us so far. Just need to improve this. I'd sooner have Ten Hag as manager. Jeez. For me, question marks have to be on the onus for this season. If you look at the Champions League performance alone, that was not good enough. Not for Arsenal. Not with the players that we've got. And we had a really good summer. If you think about the players that we brought in, I thought we had a really good summer. I don't think we've pushed on enough from last season. We should be doing better than this. I do think that our big, massive weakness now is defense and goalkeeper. We have to get a new goalkeeper. It's essential. It's like I don't want to say I'm contemplating won't watch Arsenal women next season if we don't get a new goalkeeper, but it would definitely be a question in my head that if we still have Zinsberger in goal, I'll think, why am I watching this? You know. Did you see a transgender woman won a women's dart tournament? This Chris. We'll get into that in a minute. I didn't understand why I didn't start Russo. She's been our best player. She's been my best player for me. But for this game, I think we should have done both Blackstenius and Russo. Because Blackstenius is pretty decent with the press. I think Russo's better. And I wouldn't have played forward. Just wouldn't. Yes, I did. PDC should be ashamed of themselves. It's a he playing in a women's tournament. Obviously not as good as Bo Greaves, etc., but not exactly fair. Do you feel we have the right manager in place? Funny enough, there's other questions here. Who would you get in to replace Eidfeld? Other than looking abroad at a foreign manager, I would be slightly tempted. It's just my opinion. Geeks, no. No. I would consider Skinner from United. There's no way we can get Taylor from City because he's just signed a new deal as well with City. So there's no way we could get Taylor. I would consider Skinner from United. I'll be honest. And as what Geeks was saying, do you think we had the right person in place? For me, he's not done enough to deserve us to think he deserves next season. Oh, hang on. Chelsea are through here. Zinsberger, much better. Arsenal are getting it clear now. But that was, yeah. Yeah, I'm the same with you, Tone. I would give Skinner a go. I think he's decent. I know United aren't brilliant, but I like the style of football that United do. And obviously, we get Mary Earps as well. I would probably go and get Ella Toon as well, if I'm honest. I reset my Skybox and it's still not working. You knew what you were doing. You knew what you were doing. I wouldn't mind if they play in PDC World Darts Championships because both men and women can play each other, but they need. Yeah, I kind of get where you're coming from, to be honest. Yeah, it's a little bit weird, isn't it? Yes, I don't think any sports have allowed it right now, because they feel there's an advantage. A female content I follow who supports both Man United men. She hates Skinner. Really? Wow. Who's? There's one person I know that does both content for United. Does she also support Lisbon? We're just wondering because it might be the same person I'm thinking of. I thought Williamson was our captain. She is. She So when Williamson was out for so long, Little took that role and has not given it back, and probably won't, if I'm honest. Lacasse is coming on here. I wonder if a male coach is confident enough in being tough and demanding with the performance of female players, where a female could be more comfortable. It's it's definitely not a wrong type of question. Um, I think Emma Hayes is fantastic. Exactly the same person I thought it was. Yeah. So Caitlin Ford's off for Lacasse here. Um, yeah, I know. I know of Maisie. Yeah, she's she loves Sporting Lisbon as well. She does Sporting Lisbon content. Um, yeah, it's. I'll be honest. If we could get Emma Hayes, I'd get Emma Hayes like in a heartbeat. I'd literally sack Jonas right now and literally just switch him on benches if I could. Um, so I think she's been incredible coach, but not going to happen. There isn't for me. I think what will happen, and I don't know how Arsenal fans will feel about it because she hasn't got much experience. I think we'll go to Kelly Smith. Um, so yeah, I think we'll go to Kelly Smith. If I'm honest, she is in our backroom staff now. But yeah, 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 yeah. She has a thing. She had a thing for Porro, didn't she? When he went to Tottenham and stuff. Yeah, she's got a. She has a few players that she definitely likes, and I think she's just like Lisbon as well. To be fair, and I don't blame her. To be fair, I'm not one of these that like slating off the Portuguese teams because Benfica, Sporting Lisbon, Porto have always been there in my football history brain, of a team that are good and can give you a good game now and then. So this the way, yeah, it's atrocious, mate. It's atrocious. Right, so Ford came off for the Cats. So let's get that changed. Oh no, don't want to do that. There we go. All right, there we go. So the change is now done. So it took me a while. I don't believe men should manage women's teams. I'm going to be a little bit controversial here. I don't think there should be a gender issue with a woman coaching the men coaching the women's. I have no issue with it. If obviously not going to happen. Let's be honest, not going to happen. This I will be totally honest. But if Emma Hayes was to walk away from Chelsea and she took over at Millwall, let's say, as her first big job, because we all know where she's going. She's going to the US national team. No issues with it. I honestly do think that Emma would still do extremely well and would shock a few people and would end up being one of the best coaches. Her football IQ and her football coaching is incredible. Like, she is incredible. And I do think, and now this will take time, so bear that in mind. But I think Kelly Smith, if she does everything that she should be doing in the right manner when it comes to coaching, I think Kelly Smith could get to that stage as well at some point. For a lot of people don't know, Emma Hayes was actually in the Arsenal backroom staff a few years ago. So Emma has been at Arsenal as well. Oh, hang on, James is through here. Oh, well done, Zinsberger. Good, strong foot. I'll credit when credit's due. That was good. That was a good start there by Zinsberger. Right, here's Lacasse. Right, here's Marnan. So Mead and Lacasse have switched sides here. It's a little bit weird, if I'm honest. I don't know why Lacasse can't play on the left. Oh, here's Russo. Shots. Goalkeeper does keep that in so it doesn't go out. Also, I've missed a couple of comments. Do apologise. 4 teams can win that Portugal league every season. Yeah, true. I think you're more than buddies. Macy's a lovely girl. Yeah. I have no issues with her, by the way. Like, not liking Skinner. Everyone's entitled to their opinion. But I think he would do a job, in my opinion. I agree with that, Bobby. Thank you, mate. The problem is, if a male manager screams and shouts at a player, it causes issues. And we've seen that I wouldn't want a female managing the Arsenal men's. That's not me being sexist. That's my belief. No, I get it. See, the thing is, when you say things like that, people will take that as being sexist. I get it, because I do get it, and I don't class it as being sexist. Right now, if right, let's say this happens, right? Never going to happen. Let's be honest, right? Next season, all 20 teams in the Premier League were all coached by women coaches. The fan base would go in an absolute meltdown. And they would. And it would be wrong to, but I also get it, because, you know, it's there is a big thing regarding respect with the manager. Like, let's talk about our under 18s, right? Jack is our coach for under 18s. Everyone respects him. Everyone loves talking to him and all that kind of stuff. And I'm sure Arsenal women are absolutely loving Kelly being one of the coaches. You kind of have to earn the respect to get to that level. Now, if a female coach does well, let's say she starts at League One, goes on a phenomenal season with someone, right? Then goes to the Championship, does a good job again, and she gets a job in the Premier League and does a good job again, then that will start a process off in everyone's minds that it doesn't matter what sex you are, you can do the job. But right now, our mindsets would be wrong. And there's not enough. And the reason why there's not enough in WSL, there's not enough coaches that are tempted to go into management, which is why you're seeing the likes of Taylor and Skinner managing, and Jonas as well. Don't know why I forgot Arsenal there, but men coaching women's teams. There's a lot of female coaches across Europe that are managing these teams and doing a very good job. But there's still a lot of men. There really is still a lot of men, which is a bit of a shame, if I'm honest. All right. Anyway, sorry. I'm not sure, to be honest. I don't think the men will give respect to Emma if she's their manager. If you know, I get it. I've got no issue with women managing men's teams and vice versa. We don't have these barriers in everyday life. We don't. How long do you think it will be until we see British team raiding with success the wealth of talent, players, and managers in the NWSL? I don't think it will happen. Now, I apologise if I get this name wrong. I think it's Bay City, the one that Jen Beattie's just signed for from Arsenal. They have broke the world record for transfer fee for a player from Real Madrid. I'll be honest, I think most NWSL teams could probably beat our teams, if I'm honest. I would love what do we call it? What's that thing that City won? Where they beat the teams from Brazil and whatever. What do we call that? Super Cup or something. I would love to see that. Absolutely love it, because I think it might prove my point. But I think the American teams are still slightly ahead of ours in terms of quality. I think it's quite close across Europe, if I'm honest. Lucas got a yellow card, by the way. In the last year, how many men managers of women's teams have been suspended for wrongdoings? The Women's League don't need that. That's my point. I get it. Well done, geeks. Yeah, Club World Cup. Thank you. Thank you. You got it. But yeah, it's. I would love to see the women do it, because I think it'll prove my point regarding how good the American teams are, because we don't watch it and we don't really hear about it, because let's be honest, we're in Britain. Going on, is Chelsea here? Oh, Zinsberger's doing so much better second half. That's about 3 or 4 chances she's saved now. Forest Green brought a woman manager in for a gimmick, which doesn't help. Shouldn't be a gimmick though, should it? Could we see men versus women in more sports? This is such a tough question, isn't it? I don't recommend it in contact sport. Now, I'm not saying women are stronger than men or men are stronger than women. I don't want to go down that avenue. It's more to do with, if there was to be a bad injury, okay, that's all we'd ever remember. That is all we'd ever remember, is the bad injury, which I think will actually happen. I really do think that will happen. I know Chris is saying darts. Darts is fine. They do it in sailing. They do it in those other sports. Slowly, very, very gently, slowly as well. They're doing it in F1. There's a couple of test drivers that are women now. Owing on Russo's through here. It's gone out for a corner. Right, let's have a look. I agree. Raise standards. A football Ryder Cup would be good. That would be good. I'd like that. Where we sit, yeah, exactly. No, but I love the mixed relays in triathlon, running and swimming. Make the races more interesting. I do it along, bring women in for the youth teams, not only for the football reasons. Men versus women shouldn't happen in physical sports like football, boxing, or rugby. Yeah. It's a biological fact men are stronger than women, so the idea of men versus women in most sports is just silly talk. You know me, I try and be as to give you the most political answer as I possibly can. Because I don't want to go down that route because I think men are brilliant, women are brilliant, right? Just to let you know, Charles is coming off here and Ashley Lawrence is coming on. So a change here for Chelsea. So Lawrence is on. Let's just change that. This sucks. People in the comments will tell you today you are saving my brain. Because, yeah. Not enjoying this today. I normally love football. I'm not loving it today. It's painful. Painful to watch. Because it's really poor. Really poor. Let's have a look. Shouldn't happen either. Happen in F1 either, because what happens if someone causes Jamie Chadwick to DNF? She has horrible accident. They'd be uproar. It's a scary problem, isn't it? That I hope never happens. But if it does happen, that is all it will be on about. Will be the sex. It won't be anything to do with driver incident or anything like that. It will literally just be to do with the sex of the person. Apart from strength, now you're choking. I struggle speaking. It's such an advantage for a male athlete. Yes, I struggle saying words. Would you take Emma Hayes for the men's team? I think tactically, I think she's very good, and she really should be respected for that. Cooney Cross has come on for Leah Volti, by the way, so Arsenal have made their final change. I'm going to call her something else though. Calling her Connie Cross. Changing her name by default. So Sinsberger is down here. We've just made our final change. Perfect timing. All right, let's just change that over. There we go. Right, so Cooney Cross is now on. Right. Well, the match is over. Yeah, it was over at half time, mate. To be fair, I'll be honest. I've just gone back second half to talk to you lot. But I refer to Serena Williams, the goat of female tennis. She explained men's tennis is a separate sport. She felt she would be pancaked every time she played. Well, to be fair, that is a prime example of why it wouldn't work. And now Serena Williams, for me, and Venus as well, I've got to put her in it as well, were amazing tennis players. And I don't know about you, but for me, I definitely gone, how would they do again up against the man? Because she was amazing, like really, really good. But yeah, even she admitted that it would be an annihilation. My opinion always been men versus men and women versus men, but I've been accused of being sexist for saying that when I've already said the facts on here and years ago. Yeah. Tony, no, I wouldn't, as I'd like to see Hayes prove herself in men's football first, but would be open to it. Bobby, like Brenny, that wasn't the question. Don't change it, yes or no. Oh, I'm with Luke. Like if she could prove it at the men's game, I do think she could do it. I really do think out of all the female coaches I've seen over the years, I do think that she could do it. I think she's so clever. You know, this Chelsea team, I honestly do think next season they are going to struggle. I think they are going to. I don't want to say they've dropped to like the fourth team, but kind of looking that way, in my opinion, because I think United will continue to grow. Liverpool are a team that, again, we should all be watching our backs for. And to be fair, and this is not easy for me to say, but even Tottenham are getting better. They're scouting some good players. They're signing some good players. They've actually got two good strikers, just like we do. They have that Naz, who's England. But yeah, chat, if you ever have never seen one, they started them at major tournaments. The mixed relays of triathlon, swimming, running are fascinating. 2 women and 2 men on each team. Did the Brownings do it? No, they won't. Did they? Trying to think. Did the Browning brothers do triathlon? They do, don't they? Did they do? Yeah. Oh, okay. Yeah. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. Because them two are just impeccable. Don't get Turbo hopes up. To be honest, they are. I have to be honest. They are getting better. I really do think that Tottenham are getting better. Look, they've given us 2 really good games this season. I'll be honest. The younger one may have been on our team. Yeah. Those 2 brothers are just impeccable. Is there any chance Jonas will go to Chelsea? Please say yes. No chance. If Jonas was to go anywhere, he'd probably go back to what's it, the team begins with an R. It's not Rosenborg. It's similar to that, but it's not that. He would probably go back to his home. To be honest, if I can't see him getting a job in England. I don't think he's done enough for me. We've been shit. All 3 goals were awful and very poor defenders. Say it's pub defending. It's an insult to pub teams. Big up to Chris Pantelli. Dermot still sticking with Spurs to finish in. Yeah. The thing is, I get where he's coming from. They've got they play tomorrow. They have got to play us at home. I get where he's coming from. Tottenham are their own worst enemy as well, and I'm sure they're going to slip up in other games. I don't really think tomorrow's going to be that easy for them, if I'm honest. Playing Fulham away, I don't think that's an easy game. Look, they had a great result against Villa, but I'll be honest, I think Unai just pretty much helped them because he set up weirdly against Tottenham. I don't know why he was doing 5 at the back. It was really weird setup. Luke saying that Brownlee brothers have competed in those. Yes. To be honest, I don't really watch them like constantly. Normally, I'll be honest. When it comes to triathlon, because of the way it's done, normally on TV, it's not something I watch continuously. It's normally at the end. I normally just watch the ends of them. But maybe I need to find more time to watch some of this stuff. I'll pay his flight. Can't see Arsenal dropping loads of points. Nah, nor can I. Don't worry, they will lose to Liverpool and City for a start. Do Tottenham have to play? Oh, yeah, they do it. Yeah, they do, don't they? They have to play all 3 of us. Oh, well, there you go. I don't know what he's on about then. That said, City have to play Wolves and Tottenham, 2 teams that do well against them. Maybe Tottenham will finish above City. Geeks. Don't give Dermot all excitement there. I'll be honest, football, crazy sport. You never know. But I can't see City dropping that many points. But they do struggle against Tottenham and they do struggle against Wolves. Yeah. So It's interesting. Interesting. See what happens. Oh, I just want this game done, to be fair, now. We've not ever showed any, like, chance of us getting back into it. Over the two games, currently it's 4-4, so I'll take that. The younger brother, Brownlee brother, finally won a gold medal at the last Olympics in the mixed relay triathlon event. He'd always lose to his older brother before that. I think it's a brotherly agreement, to be honest. I think I'm the older brother. I get to win all the trophies. You can do it when I retire. I think. Geeks, please say it's on his channel. The smile on his. Yeah, well, the game tomorrow is on Full Time Sports Network, which is obviously where I am. But Dermot wants control of tomorrow's game, so Dermot will be doing the game. I will just sit there and enjoy the game for a change. I won't have to do anything, which would be quite nice actually, because normally in the games I have to do loads of other stuff. So for a change, I get the day off, but I still get to watch the game. I don't watch triathlons. Yeah, I'll be honest, I'm the same, mate. I would love to watch them more because I do find them fascinating, but I just don't have time, unfortunately. Sorry. When Man City wins Premier League, no one cares. When Liverpool or Arsenal win, it's unbearable. Yeah. I said it would be a long night. Your dedication is admirable. Cheers, geeks. I've been brought up in a certain way to never walk out. And to be fair, geeks, you know Colm. I know you've seen Colm on streams before. Colm stayed all the way to the end for the 7-0 drubbing of Liverpool versus Man U. And for me, I'll be honest, I don't think I could have stayed for 7-0. I think 7-0 might have been a little bit too tricky for me because we've been. I wouldn't say we've been better in the second half. I think Chelsea have just taken their foot off the gas, if I'm honest. Believe I'll be there cheering Fulham on. Brilliant stuff. That is dedication. Well, 7-0 might have pushed me with the dedication, I'll be honest. But Colm is, epic. Vivian Miedemeier is in attendance at the game. Behind Vinay, actually. Vinay is there. I have to big up to Vinay because Vinay is always there to watch the Arsenal women. So big up to Vinay. Obviously, he leaves Arsenal this summer. 82 minutes gone. The ref might as well just blow the whistle, to be fair, because nothing's going to happen. Currently, 372 people watching. Unbelievable numbers. Honestly, it's incredible what you guys are doing today. Yeah, just craziness. So Lauren James is coming off here. So who's coming on here? To be honest, Lauren James is probably my player of the match, if I'm honest. I think she's had one of her best games, that's for certain. So it's Macario that has come on for Lauren James. Right. So let's just change that. Right. So Lauren James, Macario. Let's have a look. This is probably the most entertaining I've had all game, other than talking to you guys in the chat doing this. So let's change the lineups once again. Oh, excuse me. There we go. Right, so Macario is on for James. Right. La 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 la. La, 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 la. Right, I was at the Old Trafford. Oh my god, we lost 8-2, and I stayed till the end. Mind you, I had to, as I got a lift from a United fan. The tree back took ages. Jeez, that must have been painful. But isn't it quite funny that you've just said that the United fan brought you back home? So where did that United fan come from exactly? um, just saying. I think the older Brownlee is Alistair and Johnny is the younger one. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it's Alistair that's the older. But yeah, I think there's only a couple of years between them. I don't think it's a huge difference. Sometimes I wonder if we'll see the Arteta terrorist mode of football in our Champions League run like our FA Cup winning run. I hope so. Yes, please do hit the like and subscribe, support a great channel, and join an incredible community. Thank you, geeks. Much appreciated. Did get to meet him this morning as well on a stream. Had a nice, lovely chat with him as well. So yeah, please, if you're watching on all the different streams that we're doing, obviously we're on X at the moment, and there's 360 people watching over on X. Please do come over, hit a like, hit a subscribe, get involved. If you can also message us on Twitter as well, if you want to be part of the Arsenal community, we've got a WhatsApp group. Once you're in there, you are going to be open up to chances to come onto stream as well to talk about the Arsenal. Or little goal. It's a goal for the Arsenal. Goal, goal.
Welcome to my party, we're just getting started. A life is a dream or a nightmare scarring.
I am not going to say there's a comeback on. Not happening. we haven't shown enough for me to go, oh, this could be an interesting last few moments of the game. Not going to happen. Let's be honest. It was a deflected shot, I think. Yeah, heavily deflected shot as well. So we got a fluke goal back, let's be honest. Tony, that must have been horrendous. I imagine it was. Luke, it was. I tried to make out I was asleep. Oh, I love it. Oh, dear me. I would have got a bag of lager and drank the lot, says Luke. And he wanted to stop at a motorway calf where United fans go. Jeez, of course he would. What a strike. A decent strike. Fluke. Consolation prize, says Temmie. Yeah. There's no chance we could coming back into this. No chance. We haven't shown enough for me to get a little bit excited. Offside Chelsea. Yes, and they had 3 flukes, mate. Oh, 100. Chris, don't get me wrong. Chelsea had fluky goals too as well. Zinsberger, first goal, totally her fault. And the 2 other goals were flukes. So this has been a game of goalkeeping error, 3 fluke goals, and we had 4 goals. It's pretty much the game. But Chelsea have been the better team. I'm not going to say anything other than that. Chelsea were the better team, and they deserve to win. Simple as that. And my Sky has decided to die at the last moment. So get another one and get 10 minutes extra. If we got another goal, I would probably be going, oh, hang on, we could get a point here. But I still don't think that's enough for the title, if I'm honest. Russo has improved us. Chris. Oh, my Sky's doing my head in today. It will be back at some point. Now that we get us back. We've been poor. There's no other way of saying it. But if we compare it to the 4-1, at least we haven't lost 4-1 like Chelsea did. So over the 2 games, we're 1 ahead, 1 goal ahead. So I'll take that. Because to be honest, I didn't think we'd beat them at home. I thought it would be lucky to get a draw. So I was quite impressed with that win. This is what I was expecting. I'll be honest, because I think Chelsea are the better team. Oh, look at Rousseau with a shot there. I do think that. Let's have a look. Are you going to do England? I don't do England games, mate. I have a rule. While Southgate is in charge, I won't do England watch-alongs, mate. I just won't. I feel that it wouldn't be fair because all I'd be talking about is Southgate pretty much the whole game because I can't stand him. But mate, if you're doing it, let me know. I haven't planned next weekend's games. We've got Arsenal playing Aston Villa next weekend, which I will be covering, obviously. And then obviously next Saturday night, I'm trying to do that Liverpool Man City show, which is not going well. Let's be honest. Chris, I'll speak to you at some point this week regarding it. But yeah, trying to find a City fan and a Liverpool fan at the moment is not proving that easy. To be fair, I've messaged quite a lot of people as well, and I don't want to be too rude about these people, but it feels like they think they're bigger than what they are. They're just a football fan, in my opinion. They're just a football fan. And I wanted them to come on just to talk about the subject, which is like predict the next 10 games for all the clubs, not just their own, but City's, Liverpool's, Arsenal's, all 10 predictions. I'll jot them down, do the calculations, and we'll see overall who is more likely to win from our own opinions. That's what I was planning on doing. Chris, I will still set it up with you, but currently it's looking like it's going to be Chris with. I'm going to get the Arsenal fans to do it as well, and we'll all see. But I've got a feeling it's all going to be pretty much Arsenal wins. I was trying to be fair. I will definitely arrange it, mate, and I'll see what you can do. I'll message you privately, mate, and we'll sort something. Because even if you can't get on, I will still want your predictions, and I'll write them all down, and I'll do the maths myself. Because you are a Liverpool fan, and it's what I'm trying to do is like get to Arsenal, to City, to Liverpool. We all do the predictions of the fixtures, and we see where we all think. Sorry, Are you watching on? It's on Sky's Q. But yeah, it's been annoying tonight. Mind you, it's only done it once the second half. I did resell it. Was it once or twice? I did resell it downstairs because what it is, you have to like link them all up because it's multi-screen. So yeah, sometimes it's not brilliant. I'll be honest. Yeah. This is the worst Arsenal performance. We are out of the title race. What rubbish, Chris? I can't disagree. I can't. This has been really poor from us tonight. I've not been enjoyed it at all. Yeah, if you're doing a watch along, let us know. Share it in the WhatsApp group as well if you are, because we'll all, people that will want to get involved in that will happily join you as well. I've only got a Sky Q box, so I only pay Sky. The rest of the broadcasts I watch on an app. Yeah, all mine come through the Sky. I don't know what's up with it, to be fair. It's just having one of those days. Does it sometimes, doesn't always, but today it's just been a pain. Thank you, May. I always knew City fans. They are. It is what it is. I'll work it out. Did you see my predictions I put in the WhatsApp group a couple of weeks ago? No, I did. To be fair, you know how the messages go in there, mate. Things can get lost very easily. So what I'm going to do, Luke and Geeks and everyone in the WhatsApp group with the Armory, I will get everyone to privately message me their predictions. What I don't want is people. It's not that they will copy, but it's kind of like a psychological experiment here. I want everyone to do their own predictions and send it to me privately. So yeah, I'm just intrigued by what people think, because for me, I love that kind of thing. That's my area. I love it. Because there's a lot of people, I'm not going to name names, but there are a lot of people, when it comes to predictions, they go for the most predictable score that happens in football. So it's like 2-1, 2-0, 1-0. They are the most predictable scores that happen. I want people to go crazy. I want people to open their minds, and if you think City are going to beat this team 6-0, then say it. Because the goal difference for me could be interesting this season. It could be actually important. So I want people to go mental. I really do. I just can't understand why people pay money to get comments read on those podcasts, who then slate the comment sender if they don't agree. It doesn't happen with me. I'm happy. I'm happy to read comments out. I won't be happy to read comments out when it comes to someone trying me to say something, and you know what I'm on about. Like if Tequila was here, or they'd be saying, "Come on, you S." Not going to happen. Won't say it. But yeah. Right. The game is over, by the way. So I'll quickly wrap this up in a minute. I had that problem when first got it, but I don't now. I'm happy to be lab rat. Cheers, mate. I don't want to class you as a lab rats, but I just find it fascinating with the goal difference, because the goal difference for me is important. So I want people to go crazy with the be honest with what they think the score will be. And I don't want people copying other people's. So what I will arrange this week, everyone to private message me these match predictions. Bobby, okay, I went for 9-0 for Porto. Can we move on? Do you want match by match predictions, or just what final points tally each club will get? No, this is the important thing, Luke. So I want match by match. And this includes Arsenal fixtures, Liverpool fixtures, Man City fixtures. I want you to predict every single game with a score, and then send it to me. I'll explain it in the week, Luke, so everyone can hopefully do it, because I will write them all down, and we'll go. Because at the moment it could end up just being all Arsenal fans and Chris as well, being a Liverpool fan. So I couldn't care less about YouTube. I don't take it seriously. I do it to give my honest opinion. That's it. That's what you should do it for, mate. You know me. I do this for the social aspect of it. I'm watching the game. Let's have you guys watching it as well. Cedric, Bobby, I'm 66. I'll be dead before I finish that. It is going to take a while, and I do get it. It's going to take a while for people to do it. It's basically doing 30 fixtures, but it's just going to be interesting to see what people do, because the goal difference for me could be actually crucial this season. I got a feeling, this is my honest opinion, I think the Premier League will be won on goal difference this season. I don't think it'll be a points. I think it'll be goal difference. Right, guys, appreciate everybody. Nearly 400 people were watching at one time. Currently, there's still 370 people watching. I'm rambling on. The game has finished, so big up to everybody that's been watching. Let's get this comment off so I can wrap it up. Right, so full time. Let's make sure that goes on there so everyone knows it's full time. There we go. There we go. Bingo. Thank you, mate. Thank you, geeks. Thanks, Tony. I'm mates with a City fan. I'm not sure if you can come on, but I can message him for you and tell him to sub, etc. Thank you, mate. Yeah, I'll message you. It's probably going to be Monday now when I message you. So yeah, I'll message you Monday. We'll sort something out. If you can come on, can't come on, absolutely fine. But if you could do the scores anyway, if you can't come on, and I'll do all the calculations in the week for the Saturday show. It's just I just want to have a good selection of different people's opinions, and I'm hoping we've got a good enough group of Arsenal fans where that happens. I'm sure we do. I'll be honest. I know most of them in there, and they're pretty good. Got 380 people still watching. I'm literally waffling. So thank you ever so much. It's been mad numbers today. Loved it. Absolutely loved it. Thank you ever so much in the comments. Thank you everyone that's watched. But I am definitely out of here. Catch me on Dermo's channel tomorrow doing the Fulham Tottenham game. I think it's a 5:30 kickoff. I think, and then Sunday 3:30 kickoff. Liverpool versus Man U. So yeah, I will be back then. Take care, everyone. Bye bye.